MondelaFX, weekly review, DXY, EU and GU. When I say EU and GU, I mean GBPUSD and EURUSD. This is a weekly review. This is to those of you that are just coming in newly. You don't know where to start from. You don't know how to do your analysis. This is going to be helpful to you a lot. So I've been doing this. If you check my previous post, which is the weekly review last week, I did an analysis there where I was talking about this other block. The market was there that day. It was Friday. Then my analysis, if you watch that video, I said that they are going to run for this high, that the market will drop down into this level, then come back to take this high that I mapped out here. If you check the analysis, you will see what I did there, and exactly what I did happened right here. But I did not engage because it did not enter this place. There are equal lows here. These are liquidities. So for that reason, I did not trade. And I said in the month of January, I don't trade. In the month of January, I don't trade. So I'm doing analysis. For those of you that are just coming in, you don't know how to do your analysis. This is a 40 fucking power that I'm giving some of you. This is a buyer. I'm giving you weekly buyers. And if you check all my previous analysis, my bias has been strong. When I give a bias, when I give a direction that this is where the market will go, it has never failed. If you check all my analysis, right? And I talked about this other block that I don't really trust it. And you can see what happened to the other block right here. A strong other block, they don't need to trade into it like this. If you have to get in from this other block here and put your stop loss here, they would have stopped you out, right? And I told you when I was doing the analysis that day that I don't trust this other block, right? And you see what they did? They traded into it, then came back to take this high, like I said, just the way I did the analysis. And this equal low, they are still beautiful here. Maybe in the month of February, we'll have a retracement into it, then we'll go long, we'll buy from there. So this is the review. Let's take it to 4-hour charts. You see what they did there. You can see the equal low that I'm talking about. Look at it here. This equal low here, retailers see this as support. And right now there are monies there. There are liquidities resting below this place. And I talked about this weekly order block and weekly fair value gap. If you go there, I talked about it in my previous analysis. You can see right here. This is the weekly order block. Then this is the fair value gap on weekly level. If you can see it right there. So the day that the market will trade into this level, you will see a reaction, a strong price movement away from that place, right? So let's go back to 4-hour where I was talking. So this is a review. You can see what it did. If you watch my previous analysis, exactly what I said. Just that they didn't get into this place, but there are some people that don't really know how to trade. The moment you give them buyers, the weekly buyer, that market, this is where the market will run for the week. They don't really know for certain where to put their stop loss, but they will just get in and give a market space to breathe. Put a fast stop loss from it. Those people that have space, they have equity to withstand the retracements. They will just get in, and that is exactly what happened here. The market was here on Friday last week. Yeah. Then I said that we were going to trade down before we go up, and it did it. So look at this equal low here. I'm still monitoring this equal low. Anytime they sweep this equal low into this level, that is when I will look to buy. So you can see the weekly review here. Let's take it to 1-hour charts. Exactly what I said. So you can see right here, this equal low are still here. Look at how beautiful they are on 1 hour. Then if you see what happened right here, this move began on Tuesday, right? On Monday, it opened on Monday and traded down. A neophyte trader would think this down move will continue to go down. No, smart money don't view it like that, right? It is to take people to the wrong side of the market. The weekly buyers, they draw on liquidities where the liquidities are for the week is upside. The weekly buyers was bullish on DXY, and that is where the order is. So on Monday it traded down, then retraced down. Then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, look at what happened. They came to take this high, as I said. Then let's take it to 15 minutes charts. You can see right there. Those of us, if you watch my my smart money concept trading Bible, you see how I talked about my entry. You can see right here. Look at what it did. So all of these things here, this is a rundown here. When I take to EU, I will show you properly there. Then came back with a little fair value gap right there. Then it started rallying. So this is just a short review on this one on DXY. What it did. I told you people that I will be showing you my analysis, what they would do. I would say it before it happened. Those of you that are coming in newly, you don't really know where to start from. So this is going to be a guide for you. This is going to be useful to you. You have seen the chart clearly. Everything I'm doing here is on your chart. You can see it from trading view. So this is not a market replay. This is a real price movement, live price chart. I did it before it happened, and it is there in my previous video, right? So let's go to EU. What I said on EU2, I talked about this other block on EU because we had it too on DXY. And look at what happened here. I said that I did not trust it a lot, and see how they traded into it. They traded into it. Look at what happened. I said that anything we're expecting on DXY, we expect the opposite on foreign currency like EU and GU, right? So what I said, DXY was going to go higher to take the buy side, then this one too will come down to take the sell side. That is exactly what happened for the week, right? Then let's go to 4 hour. Let me show you what they did. This is the 4 hour chart there. It opened here on Monday. It traded up, taking the neophyte trader up. They think the market will go up. No, the buyers for the week is down. So they traded up, then dropped down for the week. How many pips is that? If you check it from here, that is 205 pips. If you take the whole run, it's 200 the whole run is 216 pips. Check that on a standard lot size. Check that on a mini lot size. Check that on a micro lot size. You know what that is? That is money. So you can see that is the analysis I did last week, and it happened exactly the way I call it because I know what I'm doing. This is smart money concept, SMC, right? Then let's take it down to 1 hour. They did some beautiful things there on 1 hour too. You can see it right here. Traded. This is what they did. I was waiting for them to get into this weekly fair value gap that I showed you right here. This weekly fair value gap on that weekly level. You see right here that I showed you that day when I was doing my analysis. If you have been following my videos, you understand all these things. This is the fair value gap right here that I mark. So, and I told you people that the very best setup you will see it is when you trade into a higher time frame PDRA. If you have been following up, you know what I mean by higher time frame PDRA, right? So it did not get into it. They did some things there on 5 minutes chart. You see there are some equal high right there. When I take it to 5 minutes chart, you see it clearly. But where I want you to focus is the weekly buyer that I'm giving you, the buyers. I've not been trading with my entry. In the month of February, you see I'm going to be getting in with my entry. But I'm just giving you buyers, the weekly buyer, that the direction, that is where the market will go for the week. So you can see right there, it did exactly how I analyze it. And that is the power that I'm bringing to all of you that are following me right now on YouTube, those of you that are watching me. This is something you can actually copy and you master yourself doing it. You'll be able to do the analysis the same that I'm doing it. Then you start doing your own thing for yourself, right? Then take it to 15 minutes charts. See what happened here on 15 minutes. The same thing, right? I told you people that when I want to trade for my entry, look at this equal high that I'm talking about here. Look at them. These are equal high. There are stop loss there. People put their stop loss here because they believe anywhere market touch 2 or 3 times is a resistance or support. So right now there are monies there. I'm looking for when smart money will come back to take this money into this level that I mark here. Then I will look to go short. I will look to sell it from there. Maybe during the month of February that will happen, or I don't know yet when they will come back for that. But I'm putting my eye on it. So any of you that is watching me right now, if you want to get accurate price movement just the way I'm following it, you have to follow it like this too, right? Then you don't really need to worry because I'm going to be doing this every week to guide you. I'm going to be doing this every fucking week to guide you. Those of you that are new and those of you that don't really know how to do this analysis for you to be accurate, you can be watching this, following up. Then if you don't want to miss anything that I'm doing, then you subscribe and put on the bell notification icon so that whenever I drop something, you'll be notified. So let's take it to 5 minutes. I will show you what I'm saying here, how they started the movement. You can see I told you people that our entry is what when it displays. This is, look at what they're doing. This is the market structure break. I talked about market structure break in that smart money concept trading Bible. After it formed this equal low, it displays to break market structure here. It broke this low down. Then these are fair value gaps. You return to it in New York, 7 o'clock. What did I say New York is? New York start from 7 o'clock a.m. New York time. That is when the algorithm operates. So look at it here. If you are to get in from here, your stop loss here is going to be like 19 pips. Then look at the run. I already gauged the run for the week. Look at how they traded for the week. You can see right here. So the reason I was watching them, because I love to read price action a lot. Even though if I'm not trading, I'm reading price action. So I was reading it. I was expecting them to come and take this equal high into this play before they drop it for the week, but they didn't do that, right? So this is the power. When you are expecting something and it doesn't happen, you don't need to chase the price. So this is a weekly review. I'm just showing you people. I'm giving you people bias now. So you stay tuned. You follow up like that till when I'm going to trade live in the month of February. Then you see how I'm going to get in my entry. When I'm going to trade live in the month of February, I will come live to show you people how I get in my entry, how I manage my trade to the end, and all of that. Then those of you that want to follow me, then we'll trade together like that. You see where I put my stop loss, see where I put my take profit and everything. So everything I'm going to be doing here is going to be I'm going to publish everything on YouTube so that those of you that are following, my subscribers and my students, they will learn a lot from this, right? So you can see now what I did. If you watch my previous video, you will understand this better because I did the analysis. I called the move before it happened. Then let's go to GU. This is GU. I did the same thing on GU. I told you that I marked this order block from weekly. This is a weekly order block. I marked it last week when I was doing my pre-market analysis. That time the market was here, and I said that let's take it to a daily. Now that time the market was here, which is Friday, and I said we are not going to do anything here until it trades to this level. And look at what happened. It traded to that level. Then look at the run from there. How many pips? That is 320. Look, 341 pips. Do you know what that is? Check that now on a mini lot size. Check that now on a standard lot size. Check that now on a micro lot size. You know what that is. If you're a trader, you know what I mean by lot size. Then those of you that are my student following up, you know what I mean by lot size. So this is how I do this, and I'm sharing with all of you. So let's take it to 4 hours chart. You see what it did. Just like the way I call the charts, I call the move. So the reason why I'm doing this is for those of you that are coming in newly. You don't know where to start from. You don't know how to do your analysis so that when you get in, it will run in your direction so that you make money. That's why I'm doing this, sharing with all of you. Then, if you see what happened here, when it traded there was an entry there. Let me show you. There was an entry there, right? You can see right here, when it was trading up, this is previous day's high. It came back, traded down like this, then it came back on Tuesday, taking this Monday high, then it dropped. The high of the week formed on Tuesday, then it started running down. You can see the move, like I said. So now let's take it to 15 minutes charts. See it on 15 minutes chart right now. This is how they did it on GU. This is GU. You can look at the weekly order block here and the daily order block. They are trading inside it. That is a higher time frame PDRA, right? This order block, they are very powerful when I mark them. So, and the reason why I'm doing this is you don't really, some of you that are watching right now, you don't, if you have not watched those my videos, those my lectures, you will not really understand what order block and fair value gap, these things that I'm using, you won't understand them, and you can see how powerful they are. Like I told you when I was teaching in those lecture, I said that everything that I'm teaching you are the things that I'm using to trade, and I will be sharing them, I'll be exposing them to you people, and you can see the power of them now when market trade to this level, see how they are reacting. So you can see now, these are fair value gap when after they did all of this, it trade down. This is a market structure break. This is a low, this is a high, this is a higher high, then it came down to break this low lower. Then it returned to a fair value. These are fair value gap right here. You can see it. You can see right there. That is a fair value gap. So all this, by the time I start trading in the month of February, you will see my entry. When I get in, then we'll start pushing it in our direction. Those of you that are willing to follow and you don't want to miss anything, so you stay tuned till I will do my pre-market analysis tomorrow. This is just a review of the previous analysis that I did. Because when I do an analysis, I will come and show you the result of it. If it come against my analysis, I will still come to show you. Then if it come in favor of my analysis, I will still come to show you. That is what I'm doing. That is the meaning of this weekly review and pre-market analysis. The pre-market analysis is I will do the analysis first before the trade. Then the review is I will come to review it if it happened the way I analyzed or it happened otherwise. So if people can see it now, this is the review of what I did last week, the analysis. So I hope you enjoy it the way I call it, how they drop exactly the way I did it. And I'm still going to do more of this. Tomorrow I will do another analysis tomorrow. The pre-market analysis, what they will do next week. I will show you what they will do next week. I will still do that. So I hope you enjoy this. If you enjoy it, you give it, you subscribe, you give it a notification, you tag it on so that when I drop you will get notified. So stay safe. This is MondelaFX. This is my hobby. I love trading and I'm going to be sharing this with all of you. So I hope you enjoy it. Stay safe till I talk to you later.